is ever going to make it in a male-dominated power structure, she's got to eat, breathe, drink, and sweat self-esteem.
I'll go get ready.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I know you're probably wondering, like, Nana, why are you wearing all black? Oh, this is a little awkward. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm black. I'm back in black. Oh, man, it's been a long time. Okay, so I'm back and I'm in black. I had to dress for the occasion. Okay, hold on, I'm smiling. I gotta get serious, hold on. I'm too goofy for this. Okay, hold on. Okay, so today is a sad story. Story about how gossiping killed your grandma. Yeah. Oh, also, this isn't a true story, by the way. It's just a story that you take lessons from. So, anyways, back into the story.
One sunshiny, no, that's too easy. One wet and rainy day, a little girl named, the granddaughter, the granddaughter, decided to phone her grandmother.
Hey, Grandma. It's such a warm and, wet and rainy day. Don't you want me to bring you some warm and fresh bread? Oh, yes, dearie. That'll be awesome. But I am sitting here with Mrs. Wolf right now. And guess what? She's telling me all of the hot gossip. You know her grandson, the one who played on that one series with the vampire when he took off his shirt? He was all sparkly and he fell in love with the baby. Yeah, that one? Yeah, so apparently he has a crush on you. But don't tell her that I told you because I said I wasn't going to say anything, so shh.
Unbeknownst to the grandmother, Mrs. Wolf was listening in on the conversation. This shocked Mrs. Wolf. How could her own friend do this? But now she knew what she had to do, for it was time for revenge.
Oh, hold on, dear, hold on. Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm better than okay.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, Red, yeah.
So little Red, granddaughter, hung up the phone on Grandma and started to make the bread. Once it was finished, she put on her shoes and it was off to Grandmother's house. As she was enjoying her time skipping down the path through the woods, something a little more sinister was happening back at Grandmother's house.
So, Granny, what were you and Granddaughter talking about?
Oh, nothing. You know how Granddaughter is, always making up these wild and crazy stories.
Oh, yeah? Well, you were talking for a long time. You must be starved.
You know, now that you mention it, I could go for something to eat.
Yeah, me too.
Great. So what do you have in mind?
I don't know. Oatmeal, apple pie, grandma stew.
Oh, yes. A pie would be... I beg your pardon. Now listen, Wolfie, I know we've been friends for a long time, and I like you, but I don't like you like that.
Oh, Herschel.
So before you know it, Mrs. Wolf lounged over the table and wrapped her strangely human-like hands around Grandma's neck until Grandma fell into a permanent sleep. And then she made a stew and ate it up all until her belly was so huge that she couldn't even see her feet. Now Mrs. Wolf was extremely exhausted from eating such a big meal, so she laid down and she took a nap. But silly Mrs. Wolf, for she had forgotten that Granddaughter was already on the way to Grandma's house.
Oh, Grandma, please open up. I think the bread done already turned into soggy soup or something. It's raining so bad. Please open the door.
Granddaughter continued to knock, and the louder it got, it ended up waking up Mrs. Wolf out of her deep slumber into an even deeper realization that now she had to do something and fast. So Mrs. Wolf put on Grandmother's clothes and wig and told Granddaughter to come in.
Come in, dearie. The door's unlocked.
Oh, man. Oh, Grandmother, you look a little different. I almost didn't recognize you there. Something's a little off. Aha, I know what it is. You still have curlers in your hair, silly. Here, let me get that for you.
Oh, watch the ears. Yeah. Thank you, dearie.
Oh, sorry. Grandmother, what big ears you have?
Oh, the better to hear you with, my dear.
Yeah, and what big eyes you have.
she said shakingly, for she started to catch on that something wasn't right with her grandmother.
Yes, all the better to see you with, my dear.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. And but grandmother, what big teeth you have? Are those no dentures?
All the better to eat. Wait, did you say denture? No, all the better to eat you with, my dear. God, whatever. You know what? I am quite full though, but I can always save you later, make a stew, and give it to the grands.
By this time, Granddaughter's suspicions have proven herself right. This wasn't her grandmother at all, but instead, Mrs. Wolf.
What have you done with grandmother?
Did you just miss it in the message earlier? I ate her. You young folks, it's them phones. That's exactly what it is. Those phones doing it to your brain.
Wait, you ate my grandmother? How could you?
Because all grandparents know that our grandkids are the most important thing to us. And I made a promise with mine, and I promised that I wouldn't tell his secret. But oh, how was I wrong? I was young. I was naive. Well, maybe not the young part, but how foolish of me. I thought I could entrust my dear old friend Granny. But alas, I was wrong, for I overheard her talking on the phone with you about the matter. Oh, such shame, such hurt, such betrayal.
Okay, but have you ever thought that maybe she too wanted to bond with her grandkids? Maybe that's why she told her granddaughter that someone had a crush on her. Plus, she has been telling me for months that, like, she's been setting me up on blind dates for months. Remember the guy from the woods? Check, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No matter, it's still too late now, and now you know too much. I can't let you go. I know how you young folk are. You're gonna go tell all this little story all over to all the social media apps, like your Instabook and your SnapTube.
See, this is why the older generation is embarrassing, because you didn't even have to take it that far. You didn't have to say all that. What?
So Mrs. Wolf rolled her eyes and started chasing Granddaughter around her grandmother's house. And Granddaughter was fast, but for an old lady, Mrs. Wolf was so much faster.
Now watch your mouth. Respect your elders. I know your grandmother too. You don't want me to go tell her now, do you? Because I will.
Oh, sorry, Miss Wolf.
All right, now continue.
So she grabbed a hold of Granddaughter by the neck and put her to sleep just like she did her grandmother. Then she took Granddaughter and made a stew out of her and saved it for later, and then fed her grandkids with the stew.
Granny, the stew is delicious. What's in it?
That, my friends, is why you should never, and I repeat never, gossip. Let's give a moment of silence for grandmother and granddaughter. Alright, moment over. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave your push notifications on, all of the above, so you can be informed on the next time that I drop another video like this, because we know that these life lessons are very important, because you never know what will happen. So again, don't gossip. Anyways, I love you guys. God loves you all. And until next time, love you guys. Bye.
Hey, it's not like every morning. This weather, how you feeling some type of way? I just wanna have a good time.
Really, I've been on YouTube in forever. How do you even work this thing anymore?